What's happening, everyone? My name is Speedstreak. Welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Now, as you may have seen from the last video, I know we paused off on the investigation, but what's interesting is that on how Hifumi's body was dragged from the nurse's office to the 3rd floor, and by the way on how strength for everyone, it seems impossible. I mean, if everyone is thinking that Yasuhiro is the one who did it, how could he? I don't think he's that strong enough. I mean, I don't think he's strong enough as Sakura. So, let's see here. Anywhere else do we need to look into? Do we need to look into the Justice Hammer? Let me see here. I'm just making sure that... Nope, I already talked to Celeste. Okay, so it's Justice Hammer 3. We almost killed Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. Okay then. Someone moved the body but left... Why would they move the body but leave the weapon behind? If you would move the... That is weird. I mean, if you don't want to get caught, you have to move the body and the weapon, clean up the place that way. Well, that you wouldn't get caught. But why just move the body? Let me see if there's anything else. Okay, so I already talked to Celeste. I already looked at that. Anything here? A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets here for blood transfusions, I guess? Refrigerator. In the nurse's office. Has blood packets. Why would they use that? Why would Monokuma have blood packets in, well, for blood transfusions? And is he using the other student's blood? Oh, that's gonna be a bit dark. Doesn't help me though. I'm not a vampire, of course. None of us are vampires. Wait a minute. What about the trash can? It's just a normal trash can. There's something inside the trash can. What could it be? It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. Wait a minute. Does that look like that anime person on Hifumi's camera? A glasses cleaning cloth. Maybe that's what's used to clean Hifumi's glasses. Oh, never mind. Sorry, it was just my puppy Wolfie. It's got some kind of cartoon character on it. With cartoon character. But it's also covered in blood. So we know what was used to clean Hifumi's glasses, but still the question is, who did it? And why? Oh, Celeste! Did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? It's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? Who would do that? I haven't the slightest idea. None of us do. Yeah, me neither. I think it might be important. Glass is a clean cloth that's been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Okay. Is there anything else? No, just the monitors and such, and as well as Celeste. Can I talk to her again? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the episode.
Yes, indeed.
I think I already did this one.
Indeed.
I think we're all good for this one. I think all we need to do is go to the physics lab, I guess? Do we need to look in here a bit more? We may have missed something. I just want to double check. It's just no attachment by inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses clean coffin. It seems like some cartoon character collectible type thing. Oh, bloody. Why would anyone do that? Can I look at the timing or something? The camera. The surveillance camera really doesn't matter right now. Okay. Blood transfusions. So I guess there's nothing else for here. Okay, so I think we all have to go back to, whoops. The physics, we have to go back to the physics lab to where, oh, Coco's still there. Hopefully not in her Genocide Jack form. Unless I can talk to her and... I think it would be possible to ask her some questions. Huh. Okay, hey Genocide Joe. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. You were. You were sleeping there when the killer took Toko's body away.
What?
I'm super ticked. I missed an ultimately rare event. She missed it. Well, that doesn't help me at all. Okay, that's for the cameras. Okay, so let's look around here. Huh? This tarp. Okay, a tarp. There's a tarp in the physics room. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before and just recently too. Maybe it was used for Toko's body. Look at blood. Some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. Okay, type of tire mark. Going through. Wait a minute. Wasn't that that movable thing used to move Toko's body? And the tarp was used. Okay, let's look. If I believe this is right, the movable thing. I forgot what. Wait a minute. Let me see here. Target spy from bullet to head. Testing hammer. There's a tarp. see here. I'm just looking around my. Did I miss something? Oh. Oh, it was a dolly. Okay, so it was the dolly. I believe someone used the dolly to... He placed the tarp on top of the dolly, placed Taka's body on it, and used it to drag away, but unfortunately the tires accidentally got onto the... There was blood on the tires. That reminds me about the dolly at the repository, that's what I said! There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which means that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. That's what I said! Taka's body. I have a feeling that Monokuma might be announcing the trial soon. But I need to ask everyone. I need to double check everything. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. That's true, so Taka's body was easy to move, but not Hifumi's. And for Hifumi's body, there were no marks. So Taka's body movement possible, Hifumi's body impossible. Equipment room bloodstain has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Equipment room bloodstain. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, or there's more, even if the dolly quote unquote was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? We need to look around a bit more. Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. One minute, sorry. Nurse's office, 1st floor. But even with the dolly, there's no way to get up on the 3rd floor. Even with a dolly, no way. No way. It's up the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Okay, thank goodness. I thought Monokuma was gonna be like, hello! Okay, so the only thing we need to is the Justice Hammer 4 that was open. Justice Hammer 4. Weapon used to kill Taka. Body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. So that's interesting. Both bodies were moved, but both weapons were left behind. Okay, thank goodness, thank goodness, thank goodness. And nothing. You have anything else to say?
What?
And no. She is just as crazy as ever. So we need to go to the art room to look back. Maybe we need to talk to the other people. Oh, Byakuya. So this is where you are. I've been looking for you. Byakuya was looking for me. Have you found something? I hope you have. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Really? I thought you meant that you end up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. Huh. You should go to Hiro's room. Why me? So wait. Wants me to go to Hiro's room? Why? Have you taken his key? Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This isn't no Hero Road. Us all to meet up, right? Give Hero's note. Meet in the dining hall. You remember well. Well, with the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? What makes it clear? Makes clear this is a trap. That's a trap! What is? Things grow ever more exciting. Wait a minute. Are you saying that I should go to Hiro's room, slide the note under his door, tell him to meet us in the dining room, and we trap him and not intervene him, but interrogate him? What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I mean, that's the only explanation I have. Or just that. Yasuhiro's message and truth bullets. So you said to go to Hiro's room, but what's waiting for me there? Okay, I'm just waiting for that ding dong, here comes the trial. Okay, so at least we're getting a shortcut now to the dormitories. At least this makes it a whole lot easier to go through. So that way I don't have to be like running down and just be teleporting. Boop, 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 boop. Anyways. Okay, Yasuhiro's room. Yasuhiro's room. So where could we find that? Nope. Nope. No. No. Nope. 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 No. Nope. 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 No, it's Leon's. Aha! Here we are. Yasuhiro's room. What? Door unlocked? I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to look. Might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. Byakuya said, take a look. Here we go. Oh, this is new. Going to another. Oh, I have a lot of palm reading skills. This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. What the? I thought I saw. Yeah, the camera's glitching. Why is that? Okay, weird stuff around. Where did he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Yasuhiro still hasn't turned up. Nor, not even Kyoku. Where is he hiding? Where are both of them hiding? Which means he really can't complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Huh. Means he can't complain if I don't get permission to look. Okay, let's see here. Glitchy camera? Nope. Okay, let's look around here. So we don't need to look at the monitor. Let's look at his bed. Okay, Yasuhiro's bed. It's a normal bed, pretty much like in my room. Okay, it's normal. That's it. That's all. The camera, I don't know why it's glitching. A surveillance camera. There's no point worrying about it right now, I just need to forget about it. So, the only thing to look around is either in his boxes? I think there's something in the cardboard box. Wait a minute. It's that robot. It's a blueprint. It's a blueprint for Robo Justice. Something's made out of, it looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Things made of cardboard, plastic, and plaster. I don't think Yasuhiro is really the artistic type. That's more like Hifumi's. I thought I heard something. Is this Robo Justice? It's in Hiro's room. In Hiro's room. Would Hiro be really that stupid? But wait. These blueprints. Wait a minute. The writing. Oh. It's the writing. The writing's different. While Yasuhiro's meat in the dining room is all clean and nice, Robo Justice have arms bent like this is not. It's not even Hiro's writing. Robo Justice blueprints have been added to the Truce Bullet section of your handbook. So looks like someone either was trying to frame Hiro. Okay, good. Is he in the bathroom? I silently checked the bathroom. There's nothing there. It's pretty cringy though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? I don't even want to know. Guess it's time for us to leave. There's nothing else here to do. Allie! Good. Allie, what, have you found something? What's wrong? Oh! Allie found Kyoku. I hope she's alright. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done! There's more big news!
Just a second!
What? And Robo Justice. Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. Okay, head to pool. Second floor. I know where it is. I think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Huh. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran up to the second floor as fast as I could. What's very interesting is that each investigation is completely different from each one. And that's actually very absurd. That is pretty cool. Oh, they're over there. Kyoku, where have you been? Kyoku! And...
I mean...
Oh, man, I've had the worst day. Well, you accidentally just... Robo Justice. Hero in disguise. Hero? So it looks like I have to talk to every single one of them. What do you think, Celeste? I am positive that this is a suspicious individual attacking. Okay. Suspicious individual attacked her. Okay. What about you, Byakuya? Apparently that ridiculous object is Hiro. I asked Kyoku for details if I were you. Okay. Ask Kyoku. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly ask Aoi. Oh, Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko's the one that found him. So she guesses Kyoku found him. Kyoko's the one who found him. Okay, Kyoko. What do you have to say?
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker? What? It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean!
I still can't believe you kicked me! You could have been a more gentle like that. Like, I don't know, caress my face or... Okay, no.
What?
That's creepy. Yes, it is. Anyway, Kyoku, where have you been all this time? Where has Kyoku been? He just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well,
There was something I had to check on. I had something. Check up on. What do you mean? That's what I just said. Never mind. What is it? Tell us. I can't. Never mind.
it's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have an idea? Never mind. She said it. But does she have any idea? Does she know people might think she might be spying for the mastermind?
and?
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain why you're dressed like that. Why he's dressed like...
I mean...
Hiro has no idea? One second I was asleep, don't even know what happened, then I woke up and I was here. So he was asleep. Is that right? Doesn't know what happened. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It just pains me to just look at you. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh,
Let me out of here!
what? Can't get the costume off. Why would you make something you can't take off by yours? That's a very good question, Celeste. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? Was someone trying to frame me, Hiro? That would make a lot of sense.
You got it all wrong!
Hiro didn't make it.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. This might be interesting. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. So there's a clasp on the back. Can't get it off. Okay, pretty sturdy. Let's get it off on his own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. Hiro is now out of suit. Took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Whew, free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro? Really? I only think it's weird. Perfectly. Suit fits Hiro.
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hiro will be able to wear that costume.
Nobody but Hiro be able to wear the costume. Wait, hold on a second.
Honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints are in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume.
That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Everyone thinks he did it. I don't think so.
Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
It's obvious. You want to put this costume in and around attacking everyone?
That's terrible!
What's Hiro? Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We don't want him killing anyone else.
What? Tie me up?
Hold on, guys.
I think that's going a little far.
That's right. He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
That's true. Deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, talking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Hiro has no idea.
So, it looks like he doesn't know about the blueprints. Yeah, I don't think he would be this... I don't think he is capable of doing all that.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this! It's been decided. You killed them!
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the one who can wear this costume. So who else possibly be the costume attacker?
What the heck?
How do you I'm the only one. Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convict me. How do you know I'm the only one?
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Not missing a bit, he then started putting on the Robo Justice costume. How we started. Costume to prove a point.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is?
Too loose for her.
I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
Can't bend at the waist.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Even Celeste notices. Wait a minute. Can't bend at the waist. That might be important. So, I'm thinking that the true killer framed Hiro by putting on the costume and killed Taka and Hifumi. For me, I don't think Hiro has a vendetta against Hifumi or Hiro. I'm sorry, Taka.
I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit off again. Well, now you're all now you're all out of excuses. No, see, Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second!
See? I told you it was impossible! You're absolutely right. It seems that this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly. So it is costume only fits Hiro.
But
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same but fits them. Hiro thinks another costume. Looks the same. I don't know.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence. If you insist, show evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? You must find it and show it to us. Find another suit. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? That Hero's the one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible!
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
Hiro can't believe what's happening. Oh, has no idea what's happening. Could someone, tell me? Robo Justice costume is added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, Robo Justice costume. And nope.
What the heck?
Well, okay. Told Hiro about Hifumi and Taka. 2 people were killed, Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people? Hiro was shocked.
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it!
Please!
I did not!
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones who were killed.
How about that?
That's it, I know who did it.
So then,
May as well tell us then. May know who did it. How come Hifumi fighting over alter ego?
I'm at least 30% right.
Did alter ego do it?
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate. Kyoko doesn't believe him.
Please!
What? Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us! You did it, okay? We didn't believe him. I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
I know, that note! Hiro remembers the note. Nope. That's not. Someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole, maybe we can use it to escape. I wanna come if we can't find out. So don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet at the rec room at 1 a.m. Rec room at 1 a.m. The last thing I remember is going to the rec room, and for some reason I fell asleep. What if you were actually knocked out? Placed into the costume? Ah. Nice thing. Remembers. Going to the rec room, somehow fell asleep.
Hey!
Real killer probably drugged me or something. Yeah.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. Nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. Really? Kyoko. He's onto something. Nurse's office? You mean, so like chloroform? That would make sense. Really? Told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage. A chance to escape. Someone all that to trick me. Someone tricked him. Even that's true. It must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. After being trapped in here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? That might be true. They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. Still don't buy it.
Don't be mean!
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second!
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket. Wants to show note. But it's gone.
No way!
It's like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please!
Please, you gotta believe me. I want her to fly.
As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
If he wants us to believe him, needed to show evidence. What the heck? For serious? Yasuhiro's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yasuhiro's account. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Okay. Investigation.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill him? Tell us, hero.
No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get money Ankuma after offered us? Really, the money?
Yeah, that must be it. It must be totally broken, that's why.
Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you.
If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
What?
You're right. I need to look for the second student of that note. Real needs to look for a note. Hey, don't fail me now!
I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Jesai Jack to switch with me. But she and Sakura got into a fight. We have a catastrophe on our hands.
If Sakura into fight, we have a catastrophe.
Well, bye.
One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Makoto, do you have a second?
Okay, so Wait, Kyoko. Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. Wants my help.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Got a late start. Okay then. Sure, I don't mind helping, but you can't. But can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared? Promise. Tell why she disappeared.
Why is that?
Nope. She rejects me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey,
So, Makoto, first I like to examine the corpses. Okay. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living. Really?
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. And I guess we should head that way for now. Okay, time to teleportation. And... yep. That's the closest we can get to the repository. Okay. Run, 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 run. Ow, sorry about that. Here they are, Kyoko. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go a bit rigid. When she saw them... she seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started. She crouched next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prying the bodies. Kyoko started examining the bodies.
I knew it.
The Makuma were right. They were killed using similar weapons. Killed with the same weapons. Her movements were smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more make me feel a little more comfortable. So what have you found, Kyoko?
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You found what? You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore in his left hand? Really? Wristwatch Taka wore Left hand. He did?
Whew.
Are you so oblivious to people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, you said you had a watch?
So then,
Take a look. It's broken. The hands aren't moving, right? It's broken. Yeah. It's most likely broken in his encounter with his assailant. Most likely from when he was attacked. If you notice, the hands are frozen just past 6? Hands are frozen just past 6 o'clock. So, Taka woke up before Celeste, Hifumi, and everyone else. So, I mean, the watch was broken sometime after 6. Interesting.
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Last night, Taka's watch wasn't broken. Hey you! How long were you going to keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced him as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. Oh. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. If it worked at 10 p.m. last night, wouldn't, or couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. So it's most likely 6 o'clock a.m. Yeah, it must have happened at 6 in the morning. Broken wristwatch has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
however,
That's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. Taka's left hand. Gripping something. You're right. There's something white in there. It's a piece of paper.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set it in. What? Boys are better suited to this hand. Okay then. As much as I didn't want to, I grabbed Taka's cold hand. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. Tried it out. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper? Why is it torn?
hey,
Is that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Taka's scrap of paper has been added to the truth bullet section. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper. Whoops, wrong one. Okay. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I did, more than I expected, to be honest. Found clues on Hifumi. Look at this. A wad of paper?
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden in him. Oh, on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants. So I can only assume he did it on purpose, you see. He did it on purpose.
Why is that?
Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open up. Paper. Yeah. Better be important. A note? Wait a minute. I found a hole, maybe we can use it to escape. Hanakuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. Taka's body was found in the equipment room at 6 a.m. He was killed at 6 a.m. Okay, the first few lines are the same thing which Hiro stated that was on his note.
so...
That sounds very familiar. That's it! That's the same thing that Hiro said. Then he was telling the truth.
However...
Although, it's not exactly the same, isn't it? No, not exactly the same. Last night, someone weird slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole, maybe we can use it to escape. Nanakuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us that Hero's note was said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note said that they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had a note doesn't mean it was meant for him. It wasn't meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's some meaning here. Is meaning the part of it being ripped? Here's your part of the note being ripped. Could you explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey,
Why would he have clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? Why would Taka clutching a piece of paper so tightly? Very interesting. I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper? What if something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. It was torn off. The note Hifumi had.
hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. Okay, what is it? Two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. Okay. Two victims had e-handbooks. Okay, so that's good. So the handbooks have nothing to do with the murders that were carried out. Not that there was anywhere reason to think that they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that right?
If you don't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was they weren't used to help carry out the murders. They weren't used to carry them out the murders. You make a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. Really? 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. If Kyoko thinks this is important, I better keep it in mind. All of us should do. Keep it in mind. Okay, so e-handbook has been added to the truth bullets.
other observations. Oh no. It's the trial.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
Yay.
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death.
Not really.
And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Great.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate. I suppose as our investigation comes to an end. Tell me about it. You have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yep. Figure out the rest for myself. Actually, to be honest, I actually, so far for this video, looks like this investigation has come up shortly, so yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Yep. Let's keep on going. Okay, so looks like I'm gonna quickly save here. So that way we'd have everything. Okay, so for all the truth bullets that we have so far. Okay, we have the Monokuma File 3. Victims are Hifumi, Amada, and Kitaka Ishimaru, caused the death, blow to the head, killed by the same weapon. Well, similar weapon. Because Hifumi was killed... Let me see here... Hifumi was killed by... Justice Hammer number 3. Let's see here. Yep, Justice Hammer killed. Justice Hammer number 3 killed Hifumi, and Justice Hammer number 4 killed Kiyotaka. The blue tarp. This was found under Kiyotaka's lifeless body. Apparently used to move Kitaka in order to avoid leaving any blood stains or any blood traces. Now for this, the dolly. The dolly was found when the body was rediscovered in the repository. This specific dolly has no handles, and the body was found on one of its wheels. It was assumed that this was the same dolly in the equipment room where Kiyotaka's body was originally discovered. Now when they were found in the nurse's office, Hifumi's glasses were covered in blood. However, when they were in the next scene in the repository, they were completely clean. Actually, maybe let's all write this down. Okay. Truth bullets. We might need these for... Okay. Let's reverse this very quickly. Monokuma File 3. Still, it's really a darn... Well, I don't... never mind. Victims Hifumi. Kiyotaka. Cause of death. I just want to make sure I want to have everything written down so that way. Small weapon. Okay, blue tarp. I'm writing these down as fast as I can. Under... Now this is apparently... avoid leaving bloodstains. Actually... we could take a look at these once we get towards the trial. So let's go there now. Okay. Everyone heard Monakuma's proclamation, and they were gathered at by the red door. As soon as we were all there...
Monokuma appears!
2 Monakumas? He's multiplied?
Wrong!
No, not multiplication. It looks like that way cause it's an illusion. I'm moving so fast that it looks like I've multiplied. Actually, I believe there are 2 of you. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma?
Whew.
Can we just get on the elevator already? Oh, it looks like Yoko's... Oh, I need to figure out this trial.
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you. Yeah, even Byakuya is seriously tired of Monakuma's business. I mean, everyone is.
Okay.
Bye, Monokuma.
Hey!
Then if everyone's here, then ready to go, please board the pain train elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hiro. You're gonna pay for your sins. Howie, I don't really think it's Hiro's fault. Well, once we start off the trial, we're gonna look through all the evidence and realize who truly killed Taka and Hifumi.
What the heck?
I didn't do it for serious. I don't know why the music went off there. It reminds me, did you find the other costume? Or the note? Oh, that's right. Have you? No, but... How unfortunate. Then soon we would have our culprit. Oh, poor Yasuhiro.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let who killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For one who's still alive. And for the 2 that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed 2 of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. It's definitely not Genocide Jack this time. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I should have talked with everyone else. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we all settled this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up to a cruel fate. Whoa, what?
I see all of you gathered together like this. Is it just me, or did you do some redecorating, Monokuma? I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
All because of you. Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin to try.
And don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it.
I would never be like, staying tuned for these action-packed quest trial after this commercial break. I would never hold on to you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Yes, please. Even though I already did. Even though at least there's plenty of empty slots here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Open the handbook. Now we can look through the truth points. Okay. Okay, repository. Dolly discovered in repository. No handles. Blood on its wheels. Assume same Dolly in equipment room. Where Taka's body was originally discovered. Hifumi's glasses. First found. There's his office. Ah, crap, I hope I'm not running out of ink for this one. Nope, doesn't look like here I am. Crap. I know I have a new other pen around here somewhere. No. Not this one. I had... Crap. Hey. Found another one. Sorry. Hopefully this one won't run out of ink either. However, in the repository, they were clean. Okay, spotless hammer. So all hammers were found in the repository. One was wet. Recently washed. Repository door can only be opened from the inside. According to Aoi. Okay. Whoa, 17 of these, huh? Sorry for being a bit silent. Tire track. Branded. Okay. Fumi's body disappeared. Celeste. Aoi. Left. Gone for more than a minute. Yasuhiro's message. Let's see here. So the handwriting for this is clear and neat. See, that is actually a very good observation. The Robo Justice blueprint's handwriting is not neat. So it's definitely not Yasuhiro's fault. But I have to present this to everyone else. The Robo Justice costume. Only Yasuhiro can fit in it. Anyone else? Now, anyone wearing it not be able either see feet or bend the waist more than 90 degrees. I thought about that for earlier with Celeste. That might give us an idea. Not for Yasuhiro's account. Received. Okay, found a hole. Maybe we can escape. Kuma can't find out. So don't tell anyone about it. Don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room. That's where Celeste originally saw Robo Justice. As well as Hifumi. For Kitaka of the broken wristwatch. With the hands. Pointing past 6 o'clock. Confirmed it was working last night. Broken following day. Okay, there we go. We're almost done with the truth points. Taka's scrap of paper. Found in Taka's lifeless hand. Note Hifumi had. Note hidden in pants. Oh, note hidden on him. One edge. Paper's torn. Reads. Found. Your weakness you can use to escape. Okay, so those for now. Oops. Meet in this equipment room. I believe the note Hifumi had was originally Kiyotaka's. Now finally the e-handbook. Okay, no handbooks are involved in carrying out the murders this time. X is a card key. Display each time it's booted up. Okay. Looks like that's all the truth bullets that we have. We don't have the presents. Set skills. Oh, we have a lot more. Lost in Thought increases the time limit for each phase effective during the trial. Good. Robot Shock increases your truth bullet rate of fire effective during non-stop debate and final battle. Breathing technique. Focus gauge recovers more quickly. Effective during the non-stop Hangman's Game and Bullet Time battle. Melodious Voice increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during Bullet Time battle. Vocabulary. Handiwork. Allows you to reload 2 bullets at once. Effective during the Bullet Time battle. Let's see here. 4. Just need one more. I guess that should be all of them. All I have to do is finish the preparations.
Well, looks like it's time to finish preparations and begin the trial. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Yep.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
With what?
We already know who did it!
I don't think so, Aoi.
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit. Don't try and deny it! You killed them!
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
That's coming out of a murderer for you, Jess.
Who are you calling a murderer?
That's kind of what I said.
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know!
If he doesn't know, then how does he know how he did it? Is Hiro really the killer? Or... Before anything else, we have to make that clear. Okay, let's see here. I hope I know what I'm doing. Make your argument. Yasuhiro's message.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Is there really evidence?
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
Need to think that over. I mean, looking at the blueprints, that handwriting is awfully messy. If I remember right, Hiro's handwriting is the blueprints.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
Wait, what? What just happened?
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why?
No! Just hold on a second!
Okay, let's look at this. So, if you choose the wrong statement or truthful, take damage. Your influence gauge reaches 0. That end the case. Focus gauge. Every so much concentration. Concentration on R button. You concentrate and slow down the passage of time. Fast forward, press the B button to speed up the debate. Weak spots. Okay. Oh, press Y. Okay. Loading truth blows. Hold the L button to your cylinder, then NU. Eliminate white noise. If you successfully eliminate white noise, your timer will increase. Whenever you shoot something else, with time it's okay.
Everything we found in your room.
The blueprints, the suit parts.
Yes, the blueprints. Objection.
Wrong.
Take that. I object.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
Think about it.
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this.
Here's Hiro's note.
It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say?
Exactamundo.
When you compare it to the blueprints.
The blueprints are very messy.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
I don't think so.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
What do you mean, Sakura?
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
I don't think so.
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well.
Really, Byakuya? I mean, out of all of you, I didn't know you would think Hiro is innocent.
What?
Then who was in that Robo Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
Now that is a harder question.
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
And of course he passes it off to me.
So, who was in the Robo Justice suit?
The suspicious individual... It was said it was Hiro.
Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been.
Yeah, because the Robo Justice suit can only fit him.
Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
Yeah, but...
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
Now that is pretty true.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo Justice suit.
Really?
What?
Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that,
Please don't pass it off to me again.
there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
What is that?
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
What does need to be clarified indeed?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
Aha!
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
2 of them to be exact.
Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
The tarp and the repository dolly. Things that were used to move Taka's body. It must have been the blue tarp, the repository dolly.
I got it!
The repository dolly. There's still one more thing. Things that were used to move Taka's body. Must have been the blue tarp.
I got it! They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
Yeah, actually, to be honest, this trail has turned out a lot easier so far. What's with the attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain.
Okay.
Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository.
Yeah.
And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
Yes.
It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room.
That's right.
So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Yeah.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Its wheel was covered in blood.
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
And it was right there.
But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
Yes.
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
What do you mean?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room.
So what you're saying is that the dolly was originally moved from the repository to the equipment room, then it was moved back to the repository?
It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
It has blood on its wheels.
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway. We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Wow, never had anyone so nice, well, being so mean. But maybe I could change your mind. If I could just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. A new element has been added to the Truth Time battles. Would you like to hear more? Yes, indeed. Oh boy, here we go. Anyone needs when this happens. Okay. Reloading. Shh. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're going to add one more ingredient to the recipe. Okay then. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you see your ammo count. Bottom screen. Tempo marker. Ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't been really a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. Huh. Okay then. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the Y button wouldn't be enough to handle them. Crap. Oops. So what do we need to do? Now it'll cost you 1 bullet to destroy 1 single remark? 1 bullet. Destroy 1 single remark. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements no matter how locked you are. Oh, crud. However, you can reload by pressing the X button. Okay, you can reload with the X button. Just like locking on, you have to press the X button in time with the tempo marker. Like locking on. This button in time with tempo marker. Basically, just remember the X button now has a function along with A and Y buttons. So looks like we're adding in all the buttons.
You will automatically reload at the start of fever time. Your ammo will not decrease. Okay. Automatically reload. Start fever time. Ammo will not decrease. But if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. But it's not. In which case you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh boy. The moment of truth.
You have it wrong! I cannot agree! You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst! Away with you!
Why am I not?
You miserable wretch! I cannot agree! You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst!
Oh crap.
You miserable wretch!
Ooh.
You have it wrong! I cannot agree! You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
Yes, final strike. Equipment room
cannot
bloodstain.
agree.
This should prove it.
Boom. Take that. Oh, sorry, Celeste. Take that, Celeste. Ooh, that was a bit close.
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here.
Blood.
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
Okay, I have to admit, this is actually the first time I've ever seen us do the truth time bullets with that.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
Yep.
The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
See? Well, Celeste is not impressed. Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Really?
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. 'Cause if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Why?
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
It doesn't have a handle. Well, for one, it doesn't have a handle, and two, for the Robo Justice suit, it cannot go 90 degrees. If I look how the body was, it would be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? Oh, here we go. Okay, make your argument. Robo Justice costume. Oh.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room.
Yeah.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Yes.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
That's true.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
Wrong. You can't bend over.
No, that's wrong.
Found the right one. You can't bend over with the Robo Justice costume.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
If you think about it, no.
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
Yeah.
Why is it bad in here? I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist.
Why did the music get a bit off?
Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you can't even see your feet?
Actually, yeah.
You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah. If you think about it, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
Well, yeah, because you were asleep when it happened.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Except for the fact that he couldn't. There's absolutely no chance that the costume was... You can't take it off by yourself.
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help.
Why would you make something that you can't take it off by yourself?
I didn't make this stupid freaking thing.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro wasn't just making it up?
Obviously.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
Yeah.
Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right!
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hiro in the robot suit, correct?
True that.
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
About Robo Justice with Hifumi?
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did you get hurt?
That guy hit me.
What guy?
Robo Justice, or that's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second!
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
You're right about that.
Besides,
getting started.
there's no hurry to decide who did it.
Yeah, we just need to look through all the clues.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
That's exactly what I said.
Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Now that is actually very true. I mean, you can't have the whole picture until you look through through everything.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
Yeah, let's try that.
What a pain in the ass!
What do you mean by that?
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
Oh yeah.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning.
Of course.
4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
Right.
We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone.
That's true.
That was around 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Okay.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant.
Which is around 7 o'clock.
I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library.
Yes.
He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect.
Unfortunately, we should have left someone there to protect him.
But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
What's wrong? I saw a shadow! Something moving at the top of the stairs!
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him! The strange costume man! Ran up as soon as I screamed! I was blocking his scares, so he headed further down to the hallway and disappeared.
and then...
He screamed. Ah! Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. That must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups.
2 groups.
Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office,
Yes.
while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
Oops. Excuse me.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead.
Yeah.
And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we
Celeste.
ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
His body disappeared. Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
Yep. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
Yes.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
What do you mean by that, Kyoko?
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Not simple. Not a simple series of connected events?
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
Consider each murder a separate situation.
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them.
Uncover the contradictions. That might be a good idea.
Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Beginning with Taka. The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them, no matter what. Okay, here we go. Let's make our argument. Let's see here. Monokuma file number 3.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi.
Actually,
Or perhaps it was after?
it was before.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Really?
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
I don't think
It's
so.
true that
Wait a minute.
Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
The Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that order?
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
It was a similar weapon.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3.
Let me get some help here. Just making sure. Spots firing truth bullets, loading truth bullets. If you target a weak spot and hold down temporary truth bullet.
While Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Were they really used in that order?
So,
Regarding, I wonder if he, or perhaps it was, we already know what order they were killed in.
Right? No, dang it.
Shoot!
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Contradiction there somewhere.
so, regarding Taka,
I wonder if,
or perhaps it was after?
we already know what order they were killed in.
What order?
Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Dang it. Oh, I screwed up. I totally screwed up. Crap.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What order?
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Actually,
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
let me see here.
So,
regarding Taka, I wonder if, or perhaps it, we already know what order they, Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Numbering.
So, regarding, I wonder if, or perhaps it was, we already know what Taka came
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
What?
It's true that Hifumi was killed with justice while Taka's death.
See?
So
it's obvious Taka came after.
really using that order.
So, regarding, I wonder if he, or perhaps it, we already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Yep.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed while Taka's death.
I'm trying to
So
observe
it's obvious
each
Taka
one.
came after. So, I wonder if he, or perhaps it was, we already know Taka came last.
What makes you say?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Crap.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with justice while Taka's death.
I'm trying
See?
to think
So
which
it's
one.
obvious Taka came after.
I know that. This part's a bit harder than I
So,
thought.
I wonder if, or perhaps it was, we already know what order the Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
I'm trying to look for the right one.
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was, we already know Taka came
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
What do I have to do? Is it really? Why do I have that only that one bullet?
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Dang it!
What makes you say?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after. So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was, we already know Taka came
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Dang it! Oh, crap. I knew it. It's over. Nope, I failed. Crap. No. Crap. Yes, I want to give it a...
I refuse to give up yet!
Okay, at least I have my hearts back. Okay, let's try this again.
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was, we already know what order they were killed in. Taka came
order?
last
What makes you say?
because of the number.
It's true that while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Because the hammers were numbered. Were they really using that order?
So,
If I
I wonder
had-
if,
or perhaps it was after?
we already know what order they were killed in.
Oh, no.
Taka
Come
came
on.
last
What makes you say?
because of the number.
It's true that Hifumi while Taka's death
Yeah,
came.
I know.
So it's obvious Taka came after.
Looks like we have to go through this one more time. A couple more times.
So,
I wonder if
he died, or perhaps it was after?
we already know what order they were killed in.
There we go.
Taka came last
What makes you say?
because of the number.
It's true that Hifumi
I know,
while
I'm
Taka's
sorry.
death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Sorry that we're going through this again.
I wonder if, or perhaps
It was after?
we already know what order they were killed in.
Dang it! Okay,
Shoot!
it's not that.
So, regarding Taka's
I don't
death,
see any other...
I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammer.
It's true that Hifumi was
Crap.
while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
I'm trying to...
So, I wonder if he... Or perhaps it was... We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Dang it!
It's true that Hifumi while Taka's death.
See?
I'm
So it's
trying,
obvious
guys.
Taka came
I'm just trying.
So, I wonder if he died, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So,
Yeah, an influence, focus, concentration. I know multiple weak spots, but it's none of these.
I wonder if, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
What? I think I pointed it
It's
wrong.
true that Hifumi while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after. So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say?
Because of the numbering of the Justice.
There we go! Finally!
No, that's wrong.
Finally we got that. Okay.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
That's one
So
way.
you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
Actually, yes.
Okay then, let's see the proof.
The watch. Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. There's something that relates to what time he must have died. Hangman's Gambit. Psychic mode on. Wristwatch. Oh. Why do I keep missing? What? Oh, I have to put them in order. Wait a minute. Well, it's been a while since I have done the Hangman's Watch.
Is this...
No, it's not. I'm gonna give it another shot.
I refuse to give up yet!
Okay, let's try this again. Hangman's Gambit. Oh. I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. H. I need H. H? Where's H? There you are. There we go. Okay, now I know how to understand.
Now I understand!
The gambit.
I've got it! Taka's wristwatch! See? Look! It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
Hey, you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock. You know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
Yes.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
That is true.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
Killed before any other incident.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
Wrong assumption because of the justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
True.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window.
Everyone's alibis? Everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window?
Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
Oh, that's right. Is it possible for me to... Okay. I wanted to see if it's possible for me to save right here. Yes, it is. Okay. So I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna actually pause right here because unfortunately it's gonna be all the time I have to save for this video. I'm sorry, but even though the trial has started and we've actually gotten really, really far, we unfortunately ran out of time. But that's okay. That's okay. At least in the next video, we'll be able to find out who actually did it. So, in the next video, we're going to be resuming the trial and hopefully find out who did it. So once again, it's going to be all the time I have to save for this video, but don't worry, we still have plenty of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc to look forward to more soon. So stay tuned for more. So, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to super smash that like button and leave a comment down below to see what you think about this video, and don't forget to share it with a friend if you want to, and be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell to give a day for the latest content. So once again, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Speedstreak out.